What if the biggest source of a footballer's income is not the club that signs them, but the global brands competing for their image and influence? In modern football, salaries only tell part of the story. The real wealth comes from sponsorships, endorsements, and commercial partnerships that turn players into worldwide brands. Today's football stars are not just athletes. They are global media identities shaping culture, fashion, and marketing. In this video, we shall explore how sponsorship deals make football players richer than their salaries, and why brands spend millions just for influence and visibility. Let's dive in. 1. What sponsorship deals really are. A sponsorship deal is a commercial agreement where companies pay football players to represent their brand, promote their products, or associate their image with marketing campaigns. These deals can include advertising appearances, wearing branded sportswear, promoting products on social media, or serving as long-term brand ambassadors. Unlike salaries, which are fixed by contract between clubs and players, sponsorship income depends entirely on popularity, influence, and public image. This means a player's off-field value can sometimes grow faster than their sporting earnings. The more recognizable and trusted a player becomes, the more valuable they are to brands. This is why global football icons are able to earn enormous income even beyond their club contracts. 2. Why brands invest heavily in football players. Brands spend millions on football players because they offer something traditional advertising cannot achieve at the same level: emotional connection combined with global reach. Football is watched by billions of people, especially during major tournaments and league competitions, which gives brands access to a massive global audience through a single campaign. Another powerful factor is emotional influence. Fans often admire and trust their favorite players deeply, which means any product associated with them automatically gains credibility. This emotional transfer is extremely valuable in marketing because it increases customer trust without additional effort. Social media has made this even more powerful. Players can now directly reach millions of followers instantly, turning every post into a marketing opportunity. This removes traditional barriers in advertising and allows brands to connect with global audiences in real time through football stars. 3. Why sponsorships often outearn salaries. For elite footballers, sponsorship income often exceeds their club salary because it is not restricted by club budgets or league regulations. Salaries are fixed within contract limits, but sponsorship deals can multiply across multiple industries at the same time, including sportswear, luxury brands, technology companies, and lifestyle products. This creates a layered income system where players earn from several sources simultaneously. Their club provides the base salary, while sponsorships, endorsements, and image rights add additional streams of income that continue growing with popularity. Over time, this structure allows top players to build wealth far beyond what their sporting contract alone could provide. Modern football icons demonstrate how powerful sponsorship income has become in today's game. Cristiano Ronaldo, for example, earns a huge portion of his wealth through global brand partnerships across fitness, sportswear, hospitality, and lifestyle industries. His long-term lifetime deal with Nike is one of the most famous sports endorsements in history, and he has also built strong commercial partnerships with brands like Clear, Herbalife, and Binance. On top of that, his own brand ventures such as CR7, including CR7 Fitness, CR7 Hotels, and CR7 Fashion lines, turn him into a business ecosystem, not just an athlete. His social media presence, especially on Instagram, acts like a global advertising network where companies such as Herbalife and other lifestyle brands have consistently used his influence for global campaigns. Lionel Messi, on the other hand, earns heavily through long-term, stable brand partnerships built on consistency and trust. His lifelong association with Adidas remains one of the strongest sponsorship deals in football, supported by collaborations with brands like Pepsi, Budweiser, and Gatorade. In recent years, Messi has also become a global face for lifestyle and tourism campaigns, including partnerships linked with Inter Miami's commercial ecosystem and international promotions in travel and luxury branding sectors. His reputation for discipline and performance makes him one of the most reliable marketing figures in global sports. Neymar represents another modern example of football's commercial evolution. His sponsorship portfolio includes global giants like Puma, Red Bull, and collaborations in fashion and entertainment spaces. He has also worked with brands like Diesel and gaming-related partnerships, showing how footballers now expand into lifestyle, fashion, and digital culture rather than staying limited to sportswear deals. In all these cases, sponsorship earnings often match or even exceed club salaries, proving that modern football has evolved into a hybrid system where sport, marketing, and global branding operate together. Players are no longer just athletes. They are full-scale commercial brands with worldwide financial influence. 4. How social media transformed football earnings. Social media has completely changed the way sponsorships and football earnings work in the modern era. Players no longer depend only on television commercials, stadium banners, or traditional media exposure to build their commercial value. Instead, they now communicate directly with millions of fans in real time through platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and X, where every post can instantly reach a global audience. This direct access has completely shifted the balance of power in football marketing. A single sponsored post from a top footballer can generate more visibility than a traditional advertising campaign that costs millions of dollars and takes months to plan. Brands now prefer working with players because they offer instant global reach, emotional engagement, and authentic influence over fans. As a result, footballers have evolved into powerful digital influencers who actively control their own brand identity and income streams. They are no longer limited to what clubs or sponsors dictate. Instead, they can build independent financial ecosystems around their personal image, lifestyle, and online presence. This shift means clubs are no longer the only gatekeepers of football income. Players now hold direct commercial power, allowing them to negotiate sponsorships, build partnerships, and grow wealth independently through their personal digital platforms and global online influence. 5. Image rights, the hidden income stream. One of the most important but less visible parts of football income is image rights. These rights include the commercial use of a player's face, name, voice, signature, and identity in marketing and advertising campaigns. In many contracts, image rights are negotiated separately from club salaries, creating an additional income stream that can reach millions annually. For top players, this becomes a significant part of their total earnings. Image rights show that footballers are not only paid for playing matches, but also for their identity and global recognition, which continues to generate value even outside the pitch. 6. How modern football contracts are structured. Modern elite football contracts are no longer simple salary agreements. They are complex financial systems that combine base salary, performance bonuses, image rights, and external sponsorship earnings. Each layer contributes differently to a player's total income. This structure allows players to earn from both sporting success and commercial influence at the same time. While salaries provide stability, sponsorships and endorsements offer unlimited growth potential. This combination is what makes modern football one of the most financially powerful industries in global sports. 7. Why players are now global brands. Footballers today are no longer just athletes competing on the field. They are global brands whose value is shaped by performance, personality, and public image. Companies prefer players who can represent lifestyle, discipline, success, and cultural influence. This is why sponsorship deals often depend as much on reputation as on sporting ability. The stronger the personal brand, the higher the commercial value. In modern football, influence has become just as important as skill. 8. Risks behind sponsorship income. Despite its financial power, sponsorship income is not completely stable. Unlike salaries, which are secured through fixed club contracts, endorsement deals depend heavily on a player's reputation, performance levels, and overall public image. A drop in form, injury issues, or negative media coverage can quickly reduce brand value and lead to the loss of major sponsorship agreements. This creates constant pressure on footballers to maintain high performance on the field while also managing their behavior off it. In many cases, their total financial success is directly linked not only to how well they play, but also to how positively they are viewed by the global audience and commercial brands. 9. Future of football sponsorship. The future of football sponsorship is expanding rapidly with the rise of digital media, AI-driven marketing, virtual advertising, and global streaming platforms. Players are becoming multi-platform influencers who operate across sport, entertainment, and business simultaneously. As global competition for attention increases, sponsorship values are expected to rise even further. Footballers will continue evolving into global commercial identities rather than just sports professionals. And that is how sponsorship deals make football stars richer than their salaries. Football today is no longer just about what happens on the pitch, but about influence, branding, and global attention that turns athletes into worldwide businesses. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more deep insights into football, money, and global sports economics.